Turn right here, man. Right here, we're going down memory lane, man. Take your bag.
What's going on? What's going on? What the deal is? All right, cool, man. What's going on? Different camera view tonight. Peace and stuff like that. What we're going to be doing tonight is just basically working on finishing out this session and everything that's in Studio One. So that's what we'll be doing tonight. We will be using the Shep's Omni channel version 2 from Waves on the vocals. And I think the beat is need a little bit of doctoring up, and we're going to use a different channel strip on there. But that's what we'll be working on tonight. And if computer performance allows, we'll take it a step further, but at least we'll work on the vocals and everything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over and share our screen here. We're gonna get right into it, man. Without further a doubt. Yeah, man. All right, let's do it. All right, there we go. All right, I can see the screen. Hopefully you can see it as well. All right, cool deal. So we got our spectrometer up and everything. Make sure you go ahead and take advantage of the super chat if you're watching on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Super chat at the bottom right corner where you type in and do your smiley face or whatnot. Make sure you go ahead and shoot your boy a super chat if you like what you like. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stingy. I know y'all making all that money here in 2025. So you know what I'm saying? Support the channel however you need to. All proceeds do go and help, purchase resources for this channel and everything like that, for sure. I don't see nothing and don't make nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't big time yet, but that's what it does. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. So I'm going to use our spectrometer, of course. We're going to go ahead and pin that to the window and everything. Shep's on the channel 2. Real good channel strip plugin. Really, really dope. You could do a lot with this plugin. One of these channel strips that I've been sleeping on, but I've been using, but I've been sleeping on it, and it made me a believer. It's only one situation in here that I really, really use, and I think it's really, really awesome, and it is the saturation section of the Shep's Omni channel 2. Okay, this thing really, really makes a difference when you're adding it, not to everything, but most things, or whatnot. And I added it to the lead vocal, and it just did something on the even harmonics, and everything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and apply it to pretty much all of the vocals. You know what I'm saying? Get those vocals sounding tight, right? Taking some of the de-essing, doing a little compression here and there. And, like I said, if computer performance allows, we'll take it a step further. All right, cool deal. I'm gonna shut the hell up. Let's get into it. Let's back it up here. The volume is low for anyone tuning in, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it up. I have it down at -12. That just helps me mix at a certain volume when I have it on loudspeakers. So if you see that in the template, don't be scared. Oh, excuse me, if you see that on the screen, don't be scared or anything like that. And I got a huge delay. I'm sorry. But don't be scared though. It's just how I do things when I'm monitoring on speakers. I have the submix turned down a lot. I see some smiling, laughing emojis. Let me see who this is. DJ Big Red. Happy New Year to you, my guy. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I ain't really been on the live stream in a minute as well, man. What's good with you, man? Hey, man, she just actually she just walked into the door from work and stuff like that. She a coach, so just finished up their last basketball game, man. So free nights, yeah, man, yeah. But yeah, man, nah, bro, I'm back on Studio One. I don't know, for some reason it's acting right and stuff like that. So we're gonna do our Thug Thizzle in Studio One. But I actually figured out a way to kind of take the, I don't know. It just started working. I don't know what happened. I think the last update, they really fixed some bugs. But it just started working flawlessly for me, man. So, yeah, bro. Bring that desk down a little bit. So, man, happy to have you back in the chat and stuff like that, man. We're going to do what we do. Yeah, so, shut Omni channel. We're going to go to the verse and take that up. And we're going to turn this mix up. Go ahead and unmute the vocal bus.
Duplex, couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack Boys got him on his face, all he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze, let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a.
So what I was talking about with the lead vocal on here was the saturation. If I turn it off right here, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's bring it back.
Oh, what's the spot? Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes, used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same water.
It's just like it just pushes this up in the front of the mix. And you got to kind of play around with it. But I already kind of played around with it earlier. And so this setting right here at about, about in between 11 and 12 o'clock kind of did the trick to it. So kind of pushed up the highs just a little bit on the EQ. I kind of like it where it at. I DS'd around about 8,000 hertz. Take out some of that and then use the soft compression mode on the compressor section. And yeah, man, that's what we got there so far. We're gonna continue rock and rolling onto the ad libs and working it out. Now on each of these vocal tracks, I have the Sonomus T console on here, which is I think this is an emulation of the Universal Audio 610 console. That 610 stuff that they have. But it's a tube console emulation. It sounds really, really good on vocals that really just need to have some type of warmth or with a vintage vibe or to add some really subtle color. This works really, really well. And I'm becoming more and more a fan of the Sonomus processing tool for us there. These these console plugins, they work really, really well. I love the N console and the T console. The A console I do have, but y'all use that on like most instrumentals and everything. But the gain staging part, man, is really, really dope, man. And if you get a chance, try this out, man. It works really, really good. The key thing with this particular plugin is just really gain staging. That's how I use it. And I'll turn the fat saturation on and off if I need to, and just really, gain stage it, get the needle around about 0. I let it play around in the red, but no more than, +1 on the meter and everything like that. And occasionally I'll push it and choose the warm or the hot modes, but it just depends on the source as well. So we'll be checking all of that and, just getting the vocals right as per se. Let's go.
Drove shoes with the hoes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over pearls from the projects. First thing he did is got a Lex. Should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than.
Oh, you know what? Let me check something here. I think I have all of this stuff done the way I wanted it.
Then I know everything a go. Now I got a 4-1 in the head. Never been a.
Oh, no, I don't. Okay, never mind. I retract what I said.
If it's going down, folk gotta blow. So many snakes keep the grass low. Same Jack boys, nigga used to know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump. Really, you a champ. Cutting off they lamps, concrete, and the grass. Goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. A good nigga live that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles. Names ringing in for me. Metaphors and similes. These are my memories. The spot, though we never had much. The little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. Used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the hoes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over pearls from the projects. First thing he did is got a Lex. Should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a no, everything a go. Now I got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, folk gotta blow. So many snakes keep the grass low. Same Jack boys, nigga used to know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump. Really.
Alright, cool. Let's see what you got, Big Red. Man, I'm up tonight, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know I gotta go to work early in the morning, but it's Friday and stuff like that. I had this damn Dutch Bros coffee, so I'm up, man. Yeah. I actually picked that up, man. I was actually gonna this week I picked it up, so that's why I'm making brand new with the Omni channel too. But now I was gonna pick up another plugin, but I just really didn't like what it was doing. I ain't gonna spoil it because that's gonna be in my what's in my inbox video that's gonna be dropping on Saturday. And I just chose to get the Chef's Omni channel and stuff like that because I had it in a demo and I was demoing it because I was like, I had just the urge just to buy like a, you know what I'm saying, $30 plugin, and I checked out the Omni channel, and I was always curious, and I was looking for something that had like some good saturation in it, and I was looking for a plugin that actually for a different project I was working on, and that's how I came across the Omni channel. But thank you for putting that up there, man. It's always on sale at $39.99 if you know Waves. Man. Aiming on the plugin for the sweet spot, -18. I think I have this one calibrated. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Do I have this one calibrated? I think this one is based on a -18, if I'm not mistaken. Let me I don't think you can change that out. I know some plugins allow you to change that option and you can go like -12 or -18, but I think by default this one is -18 at 0 VU and everything like that. So yeah, that's what I mean by the sweet spot when I say kind of hover around -1 to +1, because the dynamics and everything like that coming into the plugin, as far as the signal is concerned, you kind of want to hover, around 0 and stuff like that. So yeah, -18. I don't think you can make changes. I went to the settings and I don't see if you can change it from like -18 to -14 or -12 and stuff like that. So -18, which is pretty standard on all VU metering meterings, stuff like that. Good point.
You a champ, cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes, a good nigga live that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles, names ringing in for me, metaphors and similes. These are my memories.
I remember that shit just like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round.
You a champ, cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes, a good nigga live that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles. Infamy, metaphors and similes. These are my memories.
Let's go ahead and loop that real quick. Set a loop real quick. Set a loop real quick. Yeah. Set a loop real quick. Yeah. Set a loop real quick.
Those 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the holes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checked. Nigga came up in the world.
Definitely gonna have to.
First thing he did, should've bought his mom's. Ex couldn't see the hate. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray. Don't let a nigga squeeze. Slow better than a no. Everything a go. One in the head, never been a hole. 4 gotta blow. Keep your grass low. Same Jack boys, nigga you should know.
So putting the gate on here.
They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump.
Yeah. Man, I didn't even do the VST3 scan because, man, I tried to do it not earlier, but I tried to do it the other day and it was taking too long. That's one of those things I'm just gonna have to like open up a session and then just kind of do it later on because I don't know, for some reason it was just taking so long. I don't know what's getting hung up or whatever the case may be, but yeah, man, dope feature. I had to reinstall it on my computer because it was not the VST3 wasn't showing up in it was like only showing up in Reason, but it wasn't showing in Studio One and Luna, so I had to reinstall it. And the other day I was trying to rescan the folder and I was like, it was taking too long. So yeah, I wish I could just go ahead and bring it in, but it's all good though, man. Most of the compressors that I probably would use would be in here, besides the distressor and stuff like that. But let me see. Let me just check something real. Oh, okay. I can go ahead. It's working now. I don't know what it was doing earlier, but I can scan a single plug-in and bring it in. So yeah, we'll do that if need be. Yeah.
Concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. Jackers got the casket closed. Played these roles, names ringing in for me, metaphors and similes. These are my memories. Concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. A good Jackers got the casket closed. Name ringing in for me, metaphors and similes. These are my memories.
Got some more DS than we gotta do on that one.
Take it back, young and black. Cooper Road, what's the spot? Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. 2 or 3 kids, shoes with the holes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed. Nigga came up in the world. First thing he did, should've bought his mom's. Jack boys got him on his face, all he do is pray. Don't let a nigga squeeze. Slow better than a no, everything a go. One in the head, never been a hole. 4 gotta blow. Keep your grass low, same Jack boys nigga used to know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump. Cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. Good nigga live that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles. Names ringing in for me. Metaphors and similes. These are my memories. Off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. A good nigga live that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles. Names ringing in for me. Metaphors and similes. These are my memories. What's the spot? Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. Used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the holes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over. First thing he did, should've bought his mom's. Now it's too late, Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a no, everything a go. Now he got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, 4 gotta blow. Many snakes, keep your grass low. Same Jack boys, nigga, you should know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump. Really, you a champ. Cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. A good nigga live that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles. Name ringing in for me. Metaphors and similes. These are my memories. Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. Used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the holes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over pearls from the projects. First thing he did is got a Lex. Should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a no, everything a go. Now he got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, 4 gotta blow. So many snakes, keep the grass low. Same Jack boys, nigga, you should know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump. Really, you a champ. Cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes.
All right, cool. What we're gonna do is just basically we're gonna take that same little situation. Oh shit. We're gonna drag that over here onto the next one. Oh no, you good, man. You can ask some questions. Nah, you straight, man. You straight. I'm trying to get this damn microphone cable situation. So it can stay on this doggone thing. It's bothering me. OCD, bro. OCD, man. All right, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, I always got some issues, bro. I always got some issues. It's hard trying to be a content creator. You're trying to get your stuff right, man. It's like I gotta wear these headphones to mix, but I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I can't use my little gooseneck mic on my headphones. So I don't like mixing with those Audio Technica 50Xs, man. It just don't get the mix right. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is just kind of we're going to I'm gonna turn this plugin off on that second ad lib and let me check something real quick. Let's roll that back.
Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Reads of enemies, used to share clothes, 2 or 3, same wardrobe, showing off your toes. Got fresh, got checks, diamonds over pearls from the projects. Got a Lex, a duplex. Now it's too late. Got him on his face. Do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a no, everything a go. Now he got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, 4 gotta blow. So many snakes, keep the grass
cool. I had to
low.
make a
Same
change to the low mid frequency there.
Boys, nigga, you should know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump, really you a champ. Cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes, a good nigga lived that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles, names ringing in for me. Metaphors and similes, these are my memories. What's the spot? Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. Used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the holes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over pearls from the projects. First thing you did is got a Lex. Should've bought his mom a duplex. Couldn't see.
All right, cool. Now it's something that's going on with those damn ad libs. It has so so with the ad libs, it's just the way it's recorded. Okay, you can hear the room, like you got the room noise and stuff like that. You could just hear it in the recording. So I already did my little method of re-recording the vocals through, preamps and compressors that I have in here. I already did that on a separate live stream. I think the live stream before this one right here, if you go to my live stream playlist and everything like that. And it had a lot of room ambience in there, and we didn't get to that point of taking that out. So we're going to have to take those out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those 2 ad-lib tracks and I'm going to bust that to the ad-lib bus. And while I'm at it, I need to bust that to the lead vocal bus. All right. And what I'll do is I'll use some type of plug-in where I could take out that ambient sound. I think I have it with Waves. Shoot, what it is. Let me go to the folder, because that it's just the vocals. They just got a lot of that room noise in there. You can't. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard. It's hard. Oh, dang. Let me see here. Do I have it? Let me see if this is it. I don't think this is it, but let me see if this is it. I don't think this is it. But let's check. I think this is the clarity, not the deverb. If not, I'll use a different plugin. And while that's loading up, let me go ahead and save this thing. These dolls been tripping lately. Yeah, it ain't even working. All right, cool. No worries. I'll use Deverb from SPL. That's my old school OG right there.
See the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray. See another day. Don't let a nigga squeeze. You can make that back. More cheese, slow better than a no, everything a go. One in the head, never been a hole. If it's going down, 4 gotta blow. So many snakes, keep your grass low.
Now there's some benefits to it. Like every deverb type plugin is not good. Some of it is good, some of it is bad, but it takes away a lot of the initial transients. To me, it takes a lot of away from a lot of initial transients, because it's trying to detect. It's almost like it's doing some type of gating effect in the background, and it just takes away some of the transients and some of the natural releases of the sound source. And I even though it's a good tool to use, I hate using it because it'll make it sound unnatural, and you got to do all this other crap just to make it sound natural. But you need to use it, because there's a big difference. So if I play it again,
nigga used to know they was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump.
You see what I'm saying? Just like a small difference.
Really you a champ, cutting off they lamb, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. Live that day.
Now, I could put this on each track, but I'm conservative on my CPU and everything like that. So let's bring those back in.
What's the spot? Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. Used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the holes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over pearls from the projects. First thing he did is got a legs. Should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a no, everything a go. Now he got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, foe gotta blow. So many snakes, keep the grass low. Same jab.
All right, cool. I think the verse is where it's at. It ain't too much going on with this track. I don't want to over mix it. You know what I'm saying? You can see on each verse, it's only 3 tracks. So we did what we did on that, and I'm satisfied with that. All right, we'll do the same application on the second verse. One thing I did notice is that, and I'm just now noticing, is that the beat is kind of like in dual mono. Check this out. I'm solo the track, the instrumental. So we're in stereo right now, and what we're gonna do is put this in mono. If you look right here next to my camera feed screen, you can see I keep switching from stereo to mono at the bottom right, and it ain't doing that. So this is a dual mono beat. So to make it more interesting, we're gonna try something here. It's a plugin that came out with Plugin Alliance. I was watching a video. They was doing a 2024 recap, and then they said this tool. And I was like, damn, I didn't know they released that motherfucker. But it's called, it's from Fiedler Audio. It's called Splat. And it's kind of like it takes mono signals and, kind of falsely give it the perception of stereo and everything like that. Now I do have some tools from JST, but I slept on this one. Matter of fact, I didn't even sleep on that shit. I didn't know this was existing in the in the Plugin Alliance mega bundle. So we just want to make this instrumental sound stereo, you know what I'm saying? And it would really help those vocals stand out. You see what I'm saying? And really kind of add a dimension to the mix. So let's kind of play around with this. Now I never used this. This is my first time using this. So let's see what we can do here. Oh goddamn. That's a stream right there, boy. Oh, I get it. Okay. I tell you one goddamn thing. My meter jumped up about 20%. Sheesh. So I get more of a stereo feel going to the right. That's not bad. But like I said, let me turn this thing off. Yeah, it's CPU heavy. But I don't like how it sounded on the beat, to be honest with you. It sounds more of a individual instrument, mono to stereo converter. I like to call these type converters. But I don't like what it's doing on the mono. So I'm gonna go to another plugin that I'm pretty much familiar with. And we're going to see how that rolls and everything like that. What's good with your los, my boy? If I ain't spoke with you during the new year, I think we spoke, man, but happy new year to you, dog. I'm trying to get my ass back in the swing of things, you hear me? And with the old good fashion, here we are. This motherfucker lock up. Alrighty. There we go. Oh. Overload to the audio engine. Bet. Well, at least it let me save. All right, there we go. We're gonna pull up Sidewinder too. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and say what we got, so I don't get embarrassed. All right, so we're gonna pull up Sidewinder too. We're gonna do a classic balance, and let's see what we can do here. Yeah, this sounds more natural. Let's bring that back just a tad bit here. That sounds pretty cool right there. All right, let's bring it back with the vocals. Let's go back to the vocal section here real quick.
Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies.
All right, now we're gonna bypass it. Let's go back.
Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. Used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the holes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh.
All right, so just to paint you a picture, these are the vocals. If you look at my little camera box right here, these are the vocals. And what I want the beat to do is hug the vocals. So we're gonna spread that beat out a little wider, and it's gonna kind of, you know what I'm saying, squeeze on those on the vocals, kind of like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. You know what I'm saying? The peanut butter and jelly is in the middle, which is the vocals. The bread is the beat. Squeeze it together, let it hug each other. That's what I'm trying to do here.
God bless, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over pearls from the projects. First thing he did is got a Lex. Should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a no, everything a go. Now he got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, foe gotta blow. So many snakes, keep the grass low. Same Jack boys, nigga, you should know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump, really you a champ.
There it is. All right, so basically I went 30% on here, then brought it back to 16%, kind of cut it in half, and I kind of like that a little bit. All right, let's get back to the vocals. Let's go to the second verse here. So get that right there.
My memory. I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven.
Y'all give me 1 second. This damn fader port cracked up on me. Let me reset it real quick. There it is. All right, cool.
Been riding in the 7 shore, little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke. On straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke, a lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is. Man, I remember my little memory. I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven. Riding in the 7 shore, little class today. Any day could be your last. reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of stepped. The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak. The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke instead of step. The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now the pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
Man, I remember my little memories.
I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven. Riding in the 7, show a little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
Man.
The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is. The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven. Riding in the 7, show a little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
You got some deverb up in there too. I mean, he got some reverberation in there too.
I got a call and said it was the
Lord have
end.
mercy.
How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, hey.
Yeah, I may have to put that on here, on this particular track right there. Good God Almighty, that was a lot. Sheesh. Let's save that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that first insert on the track.
I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven. Riding in the 7, show a little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is. I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven riding in the 7 show a little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to.
All right, cool. We got that one kind of squared away. Had to kind of work with that one a little bit. I know this particular verse was a little bit louder than the first verse when I had to, run it through the preamps and everything like that. But I had basically, got the levels right between the first and the second verse, but you can still hear the dynamics as far as like the natural dynamics in it, So even though we volume matched it, it's still, it's perceived to be louder than the first verse. So I had to kind of make a little adjustment there. So that's what that was right there. Cool. Late to the stream, but thing. What's going on, J Make? J Make the beats, man. Yeah, definitely check out the JST Sidewinder. Bruh, like it's fire. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Matter of fact, I got a video on it. If you go kind of scroll down in the springtime of last year, I think I did a video on the JST Sidewinder, and man, you can use it on all kind of different cool loops and stuff like that. Especially if you have loops that are mono, you could definitely use it on mono sources and kind of spread it out. Even if you have a stereo source that kind of sounds closed in, you can use that to kind of spread it out just a little bit. But it's definitely a tool that you need in your arsenal and stuff like that. Another tip you can do as well, let's say for instance, I was to take like a drum loop running through one of these guitar pedals, I can use that Sidewinder to kind of regain or revive the stereo with again. So you got to be careful. Use your ears, of course. You don't want to go too extreme, but make it sound natural. And it's a really, really good tool, man, for sure, man. Question: when you process your out-the-box stems, yes, sir. What is your recording sample rate when you capture your audio back in? Damn, that's a damn good question, man. How much hard drive space you have? My bad. I don't have the camera in front of me. It's in the back. I'm just trying to change up the point of view. But man, it depends on your hard drive space. I come in on my interface and how I got everything working in my ecosystem now with my new interface. I do everything at 88.2 because if you need to kind of bring it back down to 44.1, it's half of that. So I do everything at 88.2. Is there a audible difference? Not really, man, to be honest with you. Even if you did something at like 96, it's really not an audible difference. The only way it becomes different is like if you have some type of service or upload and it's asking for a specific sample rate, then that's probably when you're gonna hear a difference because it's like HD hearing. But really, man, like uploading it to shit like Spotify and goddamn Tidal and all that bullshit, man, your DSPs. At the end of the day, when you submit your WAV file through DistroKid or CD Baby or TuneCore and stuff like that, they're probably gonna ask for a 24-bit 44.1K WAV file. But for recording purposes, it's always better to capture at a higher sample rate. Picture it like you taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like when you use your iPhone, you want that great picture, you want that great video, you're going to up that resolution. 1080p is a big difference from 4K. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what sample rate is. 1080p is more like 48,000 sample rate. 4K is like 96,000 sample rate. It's something like that. You see what I'm saying? So kind of think of it that way. As far as the analogy is concerned, but I capture everything in my studio at 88.2. It helps with the latency, in and out. That's what I figured. Now, that doesn't work for your system. It doesn't work for everybody's system. It's just with my laptop and all these damn DAWs I use, and this interface that I use, 88.2 works like a charm. I keep my buffer at 512, and the only time I change it is like when I have a shitload of plugins in Studio One. Otherwise, I can mix this whole session without the live stream at 512, and I still got maybe 60% on the performance meter in Studio One. So on average session that I'll utilize and how I mix, I'll cap it out at 512 buffer with the sample rate at 88.2. The performance meter, it will be about right up in here, which is about 55%, and stuff like that. It just depends on what plugins that you use. So that's why I kind of like try to encourage people to freeze your tracks if need be, bounce them down if you're committed to it, and if you do have outboard reverb or reverb pedal, and you have more than, if your interface is like 4 in and 4 out, get you a reverb pedal, because you can set that reverb pedal on your favorite settings, or get you a multi-effects processor, and you can use that as your reverb or delay. And you don't have to use plugins too much. You know what I'm saying? The only time I use reverb and delay plugins is when I'm making a beat. But when it comes to vocals and stuff like this, man, I use the outboard stuff because it just gives you a bigger dimension and stuff like that. So I sorry I went too far left on your question and everything, but just kind of wanted to make it all make sense and everything like that. What's helping me out though, and I'm really, really, really glad that this is working really, really well. I have this plugin on the sub mix, and it's called Orange Clip from Schwab Digital. This is a bad motherfucker right here, man. I like it. But this is kind of like I'm not gonna say an emulation, but this is kind of like a remake or a fake Fruity Loops Clipper plugin. So if you're familiar with that Fruity Loops sound, or you like that Fruity Loops sound, and you like the punch that it adds and the loudness you can get out of beats that come out of Fruity Loops, well, guess what? This is kind of like Schwab's digital take on the Fruity Loops Clipper plugin. It's called Orange Clip from Schwab Digital. Definitely check it out as a demo. You're really not, well, yeah, you're hearing the effects of it on the beat, but the beat really doesn't have a lot of transit in it. But if we was like making like a trap beat and you push this bad boy hard, it gives it a color, and it gives it a certain saturation that's pretty pleasing to the ear, I have to say, man. So I do have this on the sub mix. I normally don't mix into a clipper, but in this case I kind of wanted to try it out, and that's why we have a lot of consistency with the sound and stuff like that, man. So you know what I'm saying? So to explain your question, sample rate 88.2, it allows you to get better performance. Surprisingly, on my system, it allows me to get better performance, better latency all the way around and stuff like that. When we talk about latency and buffer size and all that, it's really machine and system dependent. Your audio interface, there's not no standard. You know what I'm saying? I done had damn near every fucking interface, you know what I'm saying, branded interface. I done had like this laptop. I went broke behind this laptop, and you know what I'm saying, shit, you know what I'm saying, it works good, but it's older, you know what I'm saying. I bought it in 23 and stuff like that. But you know, it just really depends, man. It really depends. Some of these plugins that you automatically, like, say for instance, this plugin, by default, it may be set at an oversampling rate. So a lot of these plugins that we use, it has oversampling in there. So now, let's say for instance, this plugin was oversampled and it's clocked out at 2 times oversampling. If we're at 88.2 times 2, I wasn't good at math, but what that is. Somebody do the math equation, you know what I'm saying? So you're basically taking the sample rate of your session, you times 2 of the 88.2K, which is 88,200 samples, times that by 2, And then that's your sample rate that you're operating with that plugin, which is going to cause some performance issues later on down the line and stuff like that. So you got to also take that into account. And I roll at 2 times. I don't fuck around with 4 times. I got some plugins like I think it's the BX Clipper from Plugin Alliance. That motherfucker, like, it comes on by default at ×8. You have to turn it. You got to bring that bad boy down. And I think by default, I don't think they have a 2 times. They have a 4 times. So, you know, it's those type of things that you really got to take into account that really eats up your CPU and everything like that. So sorry about that big spiel. I'm trying to not talk too much on my live streams. I went and did my analyticals and, you know, my retention, you know, it's not there. So I'm trying not to talk too much and stuff. But that's a damn good question, though, for sure. Yeah, let me do that, man. Let me do that. Let me see what's on napping. Oh, you know what? Let me check. I think. Oh, damn. Okay, so when I upgraded, it was off. Wonder why I did that. Okay, all right, cool. Appreciate that, boy. Appreciate that, man. Fruity soft clipper. Yeah, that's what it is. Soft clipper. I knew I was messing it up when I said it. Yeah, it's the 828, man. Pretty dope interface. I ain't gonna lie to you. This interface, I like it, but I'm starting to have a remorse to it. The reason why, damn good interface, but to be honest with you, if you need to change, the only hardware knobs that you have on this interface is for inputs 1 and 2. For us, like the inputs for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10, it's all digital. You have to use an app on your phone or an iPad. That's how you can adjust the levels on that. There's no rotary knob on the interface that will allow you to make changes with a knob on the front face of the interface. So I tell people that all the time. That was one thing I overlooked because I was too goddamn excited and everything like that. And I wish they would come out with a firmware update would allow you. So there is one knob on here. It's called the select knob, and it controls your menu settings. And I wish they could come out with a firmware update and control the software or do something with the software where it allow you to, you know, have a function on there where you can control the inputs and the outputs. Same thing with the outputs. When you're bringing your audio back in on these mixes, line 3, 4, 5, 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10, you have to use that on the control app. That's the downside, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, man, this is probably the one that I had a Apollo Twin. The sound is dope, but this 828 is something special about the dynamics in it. It's not the sound of it, it's the dynamics. The sound is very punchy when you recording stuff in. I mean, it's just like that, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has a very dynamic sound. And I like it, man. I really, really like it. I just found out, I ain't gonna do no spoiler on my what's in my inbox, but there's a new interface that came out with a very popular interface brand. God damn it, the NAMM show, bro, is right around the corner too. But yeah, this is the downfall. So if you're looking at this picture, this is the knob I'm talking about. All they have to do, their developers and engineers, go into the software, create some type of code where this knob right here, this knob, all it does is control the menu settings. Stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? Very bad designing, very bad engineering, but have a code. That way you can control your ins and outs. You see what I'm saying? With that one knob right there. This is the volume knob. It's doing what it's doing. This right here is your input knobs for these inputs right here. And then this is your headphone knobs. So, you know what I'm saying? The idea of what they tried to do, though, was once you have it in your rack, everything is hooked up to the back. You're going to be, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be running your audio patch bay wise. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of these units that once you put it in your rack, you don't move it for the next 5 years. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're going to do ins and outs, boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but you still want to have some type of physical control over your ins and outs for sure. But you know, they got to do that, man. I wrote them plenty of emails for them to change that for sure. Appreciate you, my boy. Yeah. Oh, and when I did that, man, look at the bottom, bro. Like, let me move your comment real quick. Yeah, that bad boy asleep, man, for real. Yeah, dang, boy. I normally have that open, but it must have checked off when but I never knew what plugin nap actually was. I knew what it was, like if you got plugins that's really not being processed, but that's a great explanation right there. Okay. Yeah. That's why I mess with Studio One, man.
Play life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke, a lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, living life to find meaning. Was what it was, is what it is. Play daily we depart. Hard to do the math today, missing all the ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is. Man. I remember.
Bring that back right there.
I remember, nigga. My memories. I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven riding in the 7, show a little class today.
Now, what I need to do is, I'm tripping. I'm moving too fast, but I need to go back and regain those damn plugins, man. But let me get the sound right first.
Day, any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the man. Missing all the ones that was day ones.
Take that out of there.
Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect. I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused wasn't worth the rep. I should've slept on straight yak. Cigar smoke. A few hopes. Still swinging. Life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is. Day, any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too kinda hard to sort. Half today, hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused wasn't worth the rep. I should've slept on straight yak. Cigar smoke, a few hopes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is. Day, any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused wasn't worth the rep. I should've slept on straight yak. Surrounded by cigar smoke, a few hopes, still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids, avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
Man, I remember my little memory.
I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven. Riding in a 7, show a little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept. But
All right, cool. Let me check something in his ad lib. There's a lot of that in there. Let me take that out real quick.
I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck? And how the fuck? It's fucked up.
We gotta turn that shit up right there.
I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up. I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up. I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked. I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glasses, say a good one went to heaven. Riding in a 7, show a little class today. Any day coming up to saw it. Hard to do the man.
Okay, yeah, I can't fuck with that because it's just a part of it.
To do the man.
Man.
Kinda hard to saw it.
Yeah.
That was day ones.
Yeah, I was trying not to do that shit. But let's cut it across. Fade it out just a tad bit.
Missing all the ones. That was day ones.
Yeah, there we go.
Shit got real. Pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect. I should have stopped instead of step. The pain calls wasn't worth the rep. I should have slept on straight yak. Smoke on smoke. A few hopes. Still swinging to find meaning. Was what it was.
Okay, cool. He ain't do it too much on these right there, so I ain't gonna mess with that. All right, let's bring him back.
I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
Man.
All right, cool. Got that part. I'm satisfied with that. Let's take one more listen through that right there. Yeah, Red. Yeah, man. Yeah. I got caught up. Nah, I know how to fix it back.
I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure.
All right, cool. I want to do something here. Real
Call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga?
We're gonna just put like a simple EQ, like goddamn something EQ simple. I hear it in my head. What I'm trying to say, just kind of like a little filter situation, man. I don't want to use nothing extravagant. I'm trying to find something a little bit more resource friendly. Where's the goddamn air EQs when you need them? Shit. God damn. Decisions, motherfucking decisions. Shit. I'm trying to figure out what EQ I want to use that's not gonna eat up a lot. Yeah, here we go right here. So I'm gonna add this EQ to the clip only, not the track, just only the clip. Drag and drop it over your clip and hold down Alt all at the same time. And that clip will live, you son of a bitch. It's supposed to did it the way I was gonna try to do it, and I did do it right. Let me do that one more time. Add its event effect. There it is. Yeah, you gotta just basically let off an Alt at the last minute.
What's the end? How the fuck I just said? How the fuck?
All right, cool. Let's
Damn. Man, how the fuck? 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 Damn. Man, how the fuck?
see how that tries out.
My memories. I gotta call and say that what's the end? How the fuck I just signed my nigga? What's the end? How the fuck I just signed my nigga? What's the
Cool.
I gotta call and say that what's the end? How the fuck I just signed my nigga?
Bring that down on my clip thing just a tad bit.
I gotta call and say that what's the end? How the fuck I just signed my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to
One more time. Let's bring that down one more time.
I gotta call and say that what's the end? How the fuck I just signed my nigga? I gotta call and say that what's the end? How the fuck I just signed my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a
Dog. There we go. Come on, big dog. Work with your boy.
but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. I gotta call and say that what's the end? How the fuck I just signed my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away.
Cool. Now we gotta work backwards. So DJ Red, quit fucking with me. Let's check these T consoles and make sure they gain stage just right. So we gotta go all the way back, man. All the way back to the first verse.
Had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. Used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the holes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over pearls from the projects. First thing he did is got a Lex. Should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a no, everything a go. Now you got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, 4 gotta blow. So many snakes, keep the grass low. Same Jack boys, nigga, you should know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump, really you a champ. Cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes, a good nigga live that day. Jackers got their casket.
All right, cool. That was it. And let's go here.
Clothes. I know some niggas. And how the fuck I just signed my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven riding in the 7. And how the fuck I?
Oh shit! I know what's going on with this thing. I don't know why that's on there. I think I know what I did. I think the other day I was messing around with these damn lead vocals and I put the fader to work as a drive. And shit.
And how the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga.
You see how it's kind of like I'm a solo.
And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven right.
So the fader is really not riding the gain stage. It's really kind of overdriving the, I guess, the preamp stage of this particular plugin. So I'm gonna turn that off.
And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven riding in the 7 shore little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat. Surrounded by cigar smoke, a lot of dreams, a few hopes. On the ropes, but still swinging. Living life to find meaning. Message to my kids, avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say.
Now, because I didn't do those on all of those right there, I just have to basically, there we go. Yeah, we just turn those up on the,
Say a good one went to heaven riding in the 7 shore little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat. Surrounded by cigar dealers got a legs. Should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven riding in the 7 shore little class. Ain't up in the world, 7 shore little up in the world. Diamonds over pearl, been riding in the 7 shore little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them. First thing you did is got a legs. Should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. Let him take that, you can make that back and get more cheese. Slow better than a no, everything a go. Now a little class today. Any day could should've bought his mom's a duplex. Couldn't see the hate, now it's too late. Jack boys got him on his face. All he do is pray to see another day. Lord, don't let a nigga squeeze. It's the day, any day.
all right, cool. So I was just kind of checking both of the verses just to make sure they have the same volume on the verses. Now, there's a different tone on the first verse than it is on the second verse. I can't help that. I'm not the rapper, and that's just something that just happened. And I did not record these vocals, so that's just one of the things that just happened. You're just really trying to keep consistency with the signal and everything like that. So that was our job to do. The verses, they rocking the way they need to rock. Let's go and see what this hook is, because I forgot what the hook is doing.
These roles, names ringing in for me, metaphors and similes. These are my memories. I remember that shit just like yesterday.
Okay, yeah. It's a talking situation. We're gonna turn this beat down just a tad bit too.
You had the Chevy round by that shit, you know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. Used to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. Remember, nigga? I remember, nigga. My memories. I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away.
All right, cool. We're gonna do something real creative on this bad boy right here.
Me metaphors and similes. These are my memories. I remember that shit just like yesterday, man. Had the Chevy round by that shit, you know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. Used to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block.
right, cool. I kind of want to do something right here. It's a song that them boys, I think Rock Nation, or you know the niggas back in the early 2000s. They used to have these type beats, and they used to have them talking hooks, and they have like a certain effect.
These are my memories. I remember that shit just like.
It's like a telephone effect with a reverb type situation. So I'm gonna have to go through this Rolodex of plugins to see what the hell and how the hell, without having all kind of crap on the damn track or whatnot. I know what plugin I need. I just don't own that plugin. It's called Xbox. It would do the business as far as what I'm trying to achieve. But I'm gonna have to do my thug thizzle. Let's see here. Let's I know Waves got some damn, I thought I installed them. Man, fuck. I forgot to do that shit. Moving too fast. Let me try something. I'm gonna get creative here. I'm gonna try something here. This is gonna be very unorthodox, but this is Wave Surfer here. We gonna turn off the reverb. Let's turn off the reverb here. All right, let's turn off the auto pan. Let's turn off the delay. Let's turn off the phaser. Let's turn off the guitar amp. But this is the glue. So let's do this real quick. I'm gonna use this plugin, which is more of a good. This is more of a like a keys type of plugin. Let me play with something real quick.
Like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round body and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. Like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round body and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. Like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round body and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night.
Now, what the fuck is that? Something is moving. I can't find it.
Like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round body and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block.
Oh, it's this shit right here.
Like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round body and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. You remember, nigga? I remember, nigga.
Ooh. You see how that moving with the beat? Oh, bring that shit back. Oh, where you went pimping? Come on, nigga.
Man, I remember that shit just like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round body and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. You remember, nigga? I remember, nigga. My memories.
Trying to nudge this cut off where it'll.
Man, I remember that shit just like yesterday, man.
It's almost like you hear, but it's more of a feeling.
Man, I remember that shit just like yesterday, man.
Let's play it in the mix.
These are my memories. I remember that shit just like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round body and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night.
But it's that little that shit right there. It's really messing with it. But it kind of gives it kind of like a but we can mask that with all right, I know damn well I'm supposed to be doing this, but we're gonna kind of mask that little high pitch. I don't know, it's kind of like it's shit, I can't describe it, but let me see. Let me shut the hell up. Let me see. Let me focus. I start talking. I can't talk. All right. Let me see here.
Shit from hood to hood, block to block. You remember, nigga? I remember, nigga. My memories. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. You remember, nigga? I remember, nigga. My memories. Hood to hood, block to block. It's to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. You remember, nigga? I remember, nigga. My memories.
Ooh, it brought it out bad. God, dog. Let me put it in the beginning.
It's to ride.
Shit, what is that, man?
Ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. You remember, nigga? I remember, nigga.
Oh, that is in the motherfucking audio. Man, what the hell?
Man. And pick cuz up in Grimmer Drive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was recorded.
And pick cuz up in Grimmer Drive. And he told me, man, the cuz got flipped.
Yeah, that's in the recording. He must have had like a cell phone by him. Shit. Let's play it in the beat, man, to see if that'll affect anything here.
You know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block.
Yeah, you can't really hear it like, God damn. Let's turn this one off.
You remember, nigga? I remember, nigga. My memories.
Yeah, that kind of hit it a little bit.
Metaphors and similes, these are my memories. I remember that shit just like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round by that shit, you know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. It's to ride all night.
All right, cool. So this reverb right here has this neural technology, which I'm gonna talk about here a little bit later on if I remember. But this neural technology, it'll just basically analyze the vocals and it'll basically put it on the algorithm on this reverb engine to, I guess, give it the right reverb algorithm and everything like that. And you just kind of have to kind of play with it a little bit.
Metaphors and similes, these are my memories. Like yesterday, man. Chevy round by that shit, you know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. Just ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block.
And it doesn't have an individual reverb. Dry wave, stop. Did all that fucking work for nothing, you son of a. Oh, well.
Metaphors and similes, these are my memories. I remember that shit just like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round.
Oh well, we'll just use a reverb later on down the road or whatnot, man. All right, what y'all talking about up in here? Juno with the mix. What's good with you, my boy? What's some sauce on the mix bus that I like to do? Man, that's a damn good question. Because it always different. Me personally, I do it a little differently, but of course, mixing into a clipper, man. The God particle is a real good one. So basically, a mix bus glue compressor and a clipper. That's my sauce. Because you can get some very, very, you know where to go with the mix, if that makes any sense. So right now I have like the orange clip on here, as I explained earlier, and I don't have a mix bus glue compressor on here because the beat the beat ain't giving dynamics at all. You can look at the wave file. you could tell with the beat. Oh crap! I didn't want to resize that GUI, but you can look at the beat, man. It's very flat line. There's no dynamics in it, so I didn't want to put a mix bus glue compressor on there, and then I'm sucking out all the natural dynamics as I'm mixing. So I didn't put it on there, but I'll probably go with something like, you know what I'm saying, something like your SSL in front of this plugin, which is on this track right here. So how that would look is, let's go with Softtube bus processor. This is one of the ones I use because it has a couple of processes in it. Let's go ahead and say what we got before we lose it. And I normally will kind of like, you know, put that before the orange clip. Definitely taking advantage of the saturation, and then, you know what I'm saying, making it so when I'm mixing in it, I don't go past -2. You know what I'm saying, I don't push the threshold. Sometimes it just depends on the signal and how much, you know what I'm saying, instruments and vocals and all that shit you have in there. But definitely slow attack time, fast release, ratio at 2:1, or whatnot. Sometimes at 4:1, if you have a lot of dynamics, if it makes sense, you know what I'm saying, and it's not too compressed, you know what I'm saying, but you have to kind of play around with it. Definitely at a soft knee. And once I get to a point where I'm kind of done with like all the EQing and the compression and the distortion, saturation, all that crap, then I'll start pulling back on the release just a little bit. So let's go ahead and test that out right now. Let's Control S again. We're just gonna kind of put those settings on there, like 2:1. I don't get it like exactly on 2:1. It's just whatever falls on 2, whatever 1. Soft knee, and keep it on very short, very slow, and don't even worry about the makeup gain. All right, we're gonna just kind of test out where we at on the compression. All right, let's go. Because the hook is talking, we have to reference the verse.
Fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven riding in the 7, show a little class today.
So right there, see how this needle is moving? I love this plugin because the needle is very, very responsive. Almost analogish. But anyway, it's very responsive, and I keep it like that. Mixing it, you good to go. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm not on the live stream. I'm really getting into it, and I got the loudspeakers going, and stuff like that. And then what we'll do is kind of, you'll creep in a little bit of saturation, not too much, but creep it in just a little bit. And I normally will put it on a harmonic, take off the tone part.
They could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport, kind of hard to sort.
So right here, now based on this track, it's kind of got like that boom bap type of feel to it. Depending on your beat and how much saturation you got on the vocals, you don't want to overdo the saturation. So you see when I kind of push that amount up, it kind of got a little dirty. So I kind of backed off on it a little bit, but you can hear an audible difference, very minute. You probably can't hear that on the YouTube quality audio, but you know, if you was here, you can hear very minute difference on the saturation.
They could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport, kind of hard to sort. Laugh today, hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should have stopped instead of step.
You see that little bit amount of glue goes a long way if you can hear it or whatnot. And I just keep it on there. That's my sauce. It's a very, very simple sauce. Now, once I get to a point where, you know what I'm saying, right before I start doing all the reverb and delay and shit like that, I will go ahead and, you know, start adding EQ to that after that or whatnot. And I kind of change it up. I'll go to the bus clip, orange clip. I'll bring the God particle in. Standard clip is another plugin. Let's go ahead and bring that one up just to kind of test the water on that. Let's go ahead and control save real quick. Don't trust this damn DAW at all. So this is another clipper that's really, really good. And when I'm using clippers, I don't I don't fuck it up, bro. Like I shave it off just a little bit. It's almost like cutting. It's almost like my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bald head guy, but I let my hair grow just a little bit, and then I cut that bitch off. You feel what I'm saying? Just like that. That's how I use the clipper. So what you want to what you want to do is definitely set a ceiling. That's how I kind of roll with it. I'll set a ceiling. What I do is I'll run this assistant situation first. If it'll allow me to. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Come on, bitch. Okay, yeah, I gotta turn the ceiling on. All right. I'll keep the ceiling at like -0.1 or 2. And then
the pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot.
So when you push that input gain in, you see that clipping, right? But you're turning the volume up and everything like that. All right. So what I do is I do the assistant. Well, I try to do assistant or whatever. Definitely take this off of ×4. All right. And then if you need to turn it up, cool. But in our case,
a few hopes on the ropes.
We should be good, so we can start doing some clipping.
A lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz, was what it was is.
All right. So if you need to bring gain in, go ahead and do so. If you don't, keep it at 0. Clip, bring it down. Start shaving it off.
Turn right. Better than a no, everything a go.
And then you got this soft clip saturator built in.
Oh, now you got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, gotta blow. So many snakes keep the grass low. Same jab boys, nigga, you should know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump, really you a champ. Cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. A good nigga live that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles. Names ringing in for me. Metaphors and similes. These are my memories. I remember. Oh, now you got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, gotta blow. So many snakes keep the grass low. Same jab boys, nigga, you should know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump, really you a champ. Cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. A good nigga live that day.
You know what I'm saying? So you be the judge of which one you want. They both got their own color. The standard clip, you can kind of hear just a little bit. It's a little bit cleaner, but it still gives you that edge that you're looking for. In the orange clip, it has its own color. I'm kind of used to having that orange clip on there, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. But just kind of wanted to give you different examples. The guide particle, I'm not gonna put it on here because it takes up a lot of CPU. That's why I don't have it on there. So I've been looking for alternatives. But the guide particle is really, really good too, in its own way, because it has 3 different processes: clipping, multiband dynamics, and tone shaping and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically the answer to that saucy question right there, man. But orange clip, I would say on your beats, for sure, orange clip. You know what I'm saying? I just so happened I wanted to have a certain color to this track, so that's why I use orange clip. But when I'm mixing, I have been using standard clip from Sir Audio Tools pretty daggone frequently. I was using Plugin Alliance BX Clipper in the beginning, but what I noticed is damn good processor, but it takes up too much CPU and it doesn't go below 4 times, if I'm not mistaken, on the oversampling. And you gotta have oversampling on for it to do what it do. You know what I'm saying, with these clippers, man. So, you know what I'm saying, standard clip is real good, man. It's real good. So I think they got the demo with it and everything for sure, man. Yes, sir. And appreciate you tuning in too, Juno the Mix. What kind of DAW you use, man? I'm kind of curious on what people are using out there. What DAW you working with, man?
Oh, now you got a 4-1 in the head, never been a hoe. If it's going down, gotta blow. So many snakes keep the grass low. Same jab boys, nigga used to know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump.
Something is going on.
Concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes. Jackers got the casket closed. Name ringing infamy, metaphors and similes. These are my memories. Oh, one in the head, never been a hole.
I'm trying to find why I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? This
Foe gotta blow. Keep your grass low, same jag boys nigga used to know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump.
I think this is having to do something. I don't know if y'all hear it, but I'm hearing like this. It's like a zzz on the audio, whatnot. That sounds like something with some type of loop audio, whatever the fucking case may be. But
Foe gotta blow, so many states.
this wasn't in here when I was working in here earlier, so maybe it's just something with the system.
Keep the grass low, same jag boys, nigga, you should know. They was watching from the jump, thinking you a chump, really you a champ. Cutting off they lamps, concrete and the grass, goddamn. Put a few holes in some clothes, a good nigga lived that day. Jackers got their casket closed. I know some niggas played these roles. Me metaphors and similes, these are my memories.
I remember that shit just like yesterday, man. Nigga had the Chevy round body and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Two-tone that bitch. Used to ride all night. Shit from hood to hood, block to block. You remember, nigga? I remember, nigga. My memories.
I got a call and said it was the end. How the fuck I just seen my nigga? It's fucked up, but go figure. R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven riding in the 7 short little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I gotta dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat. Surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes. On the ropes, but still swinging. Living life to find meaning. Message to my kids, avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
Man.
To do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat. Surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes. On the ropes, but still swinging. Living life to find meaning. Message to my kids, avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
Man.
To do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat. Surrounded by cigar smoke. A lot of dreams, a few hopes. On the ropes, but still swinging. Living life to find meaning. Message to my kids, avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is. To do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke.
bit.
To do the math today. Missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies.
All right, so this plugin right here, it's taking up a lot of CPU, but it works really, really good. It's called Vocal Shaper from WA Audio. It's one of these EDM plugin makers or whatever. But they make some really, really good plugins that's cheap as hell. And you can probably get this shit for like $20 or something like that. But it works really, really good. And I use it just kind of like lift the vocals up just a little bit. And I mean, all we do really is got like motherfucking verse and a talking point, and that's it. That's all we got in here. So I would do reverb and all that other stuff, man, but I ain't fucking with that tonight, man. Just gonna kind of like take it easy. And that's basically it tonight. That's all I'm gonna give y'all tonight, man. And stuff like that. But that's what we got so far. I kind of wanted to at least put a dent in here. Everything else, I'm just gonna have to like have the speakers on and everything. I can run those vocals through reverb just to give you a sense on it. I got time today, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the virtualizer here. All right, we already got it. So where's my camera here? All right, I'm gonna bring this back over here. So if you navigate to the vert, not the chroma console. We ain't ready for that today. That's beat making right there. But go to my sidecar over here. So this little situation right here is a real good, man. Like, they cheap, but man, these are probably some of the best sounding reverbs not best sounding reverbs, but best sounding reverbs you can get, man. Very good depth in here, very good reverb engine in here as well. And I have that set on my 9 and 10 coming out of the interface and coming back in on 9 and 10. It's set, forget it. You know what I'm saying? Whoop whoop, because this is digital. So I can, let's say for instance, this is a user preset number 5. It's one reverb that I use. I think I got like 6 reverbs saved on here. And all I got to do is adjust the dry wet mix knob and a couple of parameters, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So you can save up to 100 presets on here. So it gives you a good, you know what I'm saying, have it patched in and don't fucking touch it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what its whole job is, just to add reverb. So what we're going to do in Studio One is just go to the effects track and just punch it in or plug it up or connect it up, however the hell you want to say it. But I already got a effects track in here, and we'll just go ahead and get pipeline stereo. Don't do mono. It's gonna mess up. So we'll go ahead and choose 9 and 10. 9 and 10. Let's confirm we got audio coming through there. Do that ping test, and you can see the LED right here. That's when you know everything is hooked up. DJ Big Red, you can't talk your shit tonight, buddy. It's hooked up. It's hooked up, man. My bad, bro. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. Hey. It's hooked up, bro. Yeah, I knew you. I knew you was gonna say something. You know what? And that's, I'm glad you said that. It ain't for everybody, man. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really start out with all this stuff, man. Like, when I tell you about 2 years ago, I ain't have none of this stuff in the studio. I just started, like, the last 2 years, I just started collecting all this stuff and whatnot, man. So, I mean, long as you got good quality recordings and good quality plugins and a machine that can handle it, you can really do some damage, man, for sure. I'm trying to find your question. That's it. That's all you need right there, bro. Especially if you're working with vocals. That's all you need. All this extra stuff you don't need. I'm a gear enthusiast. So, I got the low budget shit. I ain't got all that money to get all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I hit the lotto, your boy win a couple of million. Oh, for sure, bro. We look. Ooh, hey, look, I'm keeping all this shit and more. You feel me? Like, yeah, that part. But if you're just dealing with vocals, though, man, that's it. Preamp, compressor, that's a wrap. You don't even need an EQ, bro. Like they don't even make a lot of EQ hardware EQs out there. It's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? So they just let you know EQ is good in the box and everything. I'm trying to find that question. Yeah. Trying to find your question. Okay, there it is. Do I like reverb better than digital ones? Yeah, this reverb, I like this reverb better than digital ones. I got another one underneath here. Let me see here. I'm gonna try to see. Yeah. Oh, my bad. So I'm trying to hold on a second, y'all. Gotta get my remote right. So this thing right here is it's a guitar processor, multi-effects guitar processor, but it has reverb pedals built into it. I like it, and I use it for that. Kind of like on synths and everything. If we go here, you probably can't see it because it's hidden underneath here. But I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up on the internet and show you guys here. Let me navigate to another tab here. I'm gonna show you all my hardware reverbs that I got. Because they dope, bro. Like if you want to kind of start out and, you know what I'm saying, like besides the preamp and the compressor, you know, you can start out like with, you know, hardware processors. This one right here. This right here. So I have this hidden underneath here. And this is, look, this is a very small box. It's about the size of my hand. You feel me? And it's underneath here somewhere, or whatnot. But man, this box right here is very, very small. It's about a half. It's not even a half rack. It's like a third of a 1U rack. It's about right here on the width and everything like that. But this thing has a very, very big sound. Very, very big sound. Or whatnot. And believe it or not, TC Electronics is under that umbrella of Behringer. Believe it or not. So those effects, they just have different chips in them that do different things, but it has all your famous TC Electronic reverbs and effects all built into one. I'm gonna tell you which ones is fire. That Cathedral, fire. The Club, if you don't want too much of a reverb decay, but you want kind of like a room sound, that Club is nice. That Gold Plate, fire. If you want to try something real wicked, do the gated reverb. It's nice. The ambient is nice. The delay is super simple, bro. The phaser is creamy. The delay and reverb and the chorus reverb, fire. You know what I'm saying? And you control all of those parameters with this one knob. That's it. That's all you do. And then you got your input, output, and then you dry wet mix knob. Super simple, man. And then you got to tap. Where is that? You got to tap the tempo button right here. So when you're messing with the delays, you can tap the tempo, turn the parameter, and you can really get, like, you don't know what you're controlling. You just turning a knob and you're allowing your mind to, you know what I'm saying, like wonder and stuff like that. So that's one I have that I use pretty frequently. And let me go back up to the desk right quick. These Amazon pedals. I'm going to say it again. Amazon pedals from Flamma. These are really, really cool. This is a reverb pedal and this is a delay pedal. Fire, man. $70. Fire. I would throw Chroma Console in the mix. It is pretty good too. But it's only one reverb on here and 2 delays on here and stuff like that. So the way I'm using this is that stereo comes in here. It flows into this compressor pedal. That way I can squeeze the dynamics out of there. And when I squeeze that dynamics, it's almost like you come in here, you come in here, and once you get here, you get your effects here. So that's, if you want to look at it, it's like this. Signal, big signal, compress, come back up here, reverb and delay. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically my DAW synth effect situation right here. But the delays and the reverbs, man, they awesome, bro. Probably the best $70 you can get, and you can get a $200 reverb and delay sound out of these two pedals right here for $70. So those are my effects that I use here in the studio. Now I do have some other delay pedals that I have here, but I don't use them as much as the ones I showed you guys right there in that little screenshot, man. But yeah, man, we let's go ahead and hook this bad boy up. We on this preset number 5 right here. I got it written down in a notebook somewhere. See what it is. I'm trying to get this camera back. Let's see. I got everything written down here. I'm a nerd, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see here. Number 5 is Bright Room. Okay. See my notes? I ain't lying to y'all. So number 5 is Bright Room. With this particular, because it's a boom bap East Coast type of deal, we want kind of like a heavy delay. So I'm gonna try to go to a large hall, which is user preset 3. It's gonna flash this little dot, and when it finish flashing, it's gonna finish loading up and everything. All right. So back onto Studio One. Once we got a ping test and everything is compensated for as the signal. So, sometimes you got to redo this signal ping, or, send a ping to the device, because when you change these parameters on these digital processors, hardware processors, sometimes it can, go off a little bit by a few samples, or, a couple of samples, or whatever the case may be. So that's our reverb. We got it set up. That's it. All we got to do now is just basically add a little bit of sauce on the lead vocal, whatnot. I'm not going to wet them up too much. We just kind of want to see, because I like to take my time with effects. I don't like to rush it.
Fuck, I just see my nigga. It's fucked up, but go figure.
All right, cool. My bad. Let me remove your comment there. All right, let's see.
R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away, haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven, riding in a 7 short little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to do the math today.
So the decay time is at about 3.5 seconds.
R.I.P. to my nigga. And if I pass away,
so that's about 1.5 seconds right there.
haters raise your glass and say a good one went to heaven, riding in a 7 short little class today. Any day could be your last, so I'm moving fast. I ain't got time to play. Life too short, daily we deport. Kinda hard to sort, laugh today. Hard to.
All right, so I'm not gonna mess with it too much, because it's a preset that I set. So I came in and I messed with all of this stuff. Now I can reset, save it to another preset, but I'm not gonna, not gonna mess with it too much, or whatnot. So I'm gonna give you a comparison between this and then a plug-in. All right. So that was a large haul. Let's go with something. Let me go to my reverbs. We're gonna find a real good reverb. Matter of fact, I got my UAD open. Let me reset my UAD satellite. We're gonna open up one of their reverbs, because they swear they got the best reverbs or whatnot. I guess, I don't know, but let's do this. Let's find a nice hall reverb here with UAD. Which one would be? Oh yeah. Say my guy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It's so many of them out there, different price points. If you want to get started, get you like a simple mono reverb. Yeah, they come in combinations too, so you can get like a pedal that's like a delay and a reverb all built into one pedal. If you're not used to working with guitar pedals and outboard reverb effects and stuff like that, start small. Buy you something real cheap, get the hang of it, and if you can learn it on a pedal, you can learn it on one of these situations. That's my recommendation, because if you can learn it on that cheap pedal, then go ahead and spend $300 on a real good reverb or delay processor. You see what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But like DJ Big Red was letting you know about the delay times. You're gonna have to do those calculations, especially with delays. You're gonna have to. It's one or two things. You're gonna have to get real good with a calculator, like right there on the spot, or you're just gonna have to understand delay times and know how to count those delays and know how to time it with your tempo and stuff like that. So it comes with a little bit of learning curve with delays, hardware delays, because you can't program. I mean, you could program it, but it's not easily programming hardware delays as it is with a plug-in and stuff like that. I got you, Big Red. That's what I was about to ask you too. What UAD? I got you. Yeah, we're gonna go on here and look that bad boy up real quick. I know which one you're talking about. It's the Lexicon. The Lexicon. I think I got, yeah, this one right here. So my UAD console has been acting the ass. UAD. Oh, I didn't finish the damn install the other night. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the I can't use the I didn't finish the install. I was too sleepy. Let me I'm gonna have to use the native version. No worries, no worries, no worries. Still all the same shit. Hurry up, my guy. All right, cool. So we're gonna I'm gonna just pick a hall preset in here. Okay, they got one that's called Smooth Vocal Hall. Okay, yeah, this one right here has 3.4. So I'm gonna match this one up over here at 3.4. All right, there we go. All right, so that one is set at 3.4. This one is at 3.4. And I have my own preset. They got their own preset. All right. Now what we're gonna do is go back to that lead track and we're going to basically set the same send levels. So this one is at 13.3. This one's gonna be at 13.3. All right. No. Okay. So we got the same send levels. Okay. On different effect tracks. All right. We're gonna go ahead and turn that one off. Or should I say, no, let's not worry about that. Let's just make sure that this one is on a dry wet mix knob at 100%. Come on now. When I want your ass to work, you don't you don't want to work. Come on now, buddy. Let me just make sure that this shit is at 100% wet. And it is. And it is. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and hit play if I got everything moving the way it needs to move. All right, so we're gonna turn the hardware off. I'm gonna listen to the plugin.
To do the math today, missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused won't worth the rep. Should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat.
All right, that's the plugin. Now this is gonna be the hardware.
To do the math today, missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused won't worth the rep.
Now, granted, it's not the same shit, but you get the sense of the depth. Like, it's a little bit more wider. It does the same thing. We had the same amount of signal pumping into both because theirs was hitting at 2 LED meters and the hardware. Man, come on, UAD. Now stop playing, bro. Now, when I was trying to get all this shit installed the other motherfucking day, like, Man, this thing be tripping sometimes. That's my indication it's time to get off this damn stream. But nah, back to what I was saying though. So we had the same amount of signal pumping in into here. So it just kind of gives you a sense of like, you know, plug-in reverbs or delays. They're a little bit closed in, like a tad bit closed in. I mean, tad bit closed in. But with a hardware reverb, it's just kind of like it's a little bit wider and stuff like that, a little bit more depth. You can go real deep. So when you're listening to it, it's like you're listening deep into the sound and stuff like that. It takes you on an emotional roller coaster or emotional ride. You can get very creative and expressive with hardware reverbs. With these digital reverbs, for as plugins, if I'm explaining it right or whatnot, they do the job. You know what I'm saying? We all use a plug-in reverb at some point. They do the job. It just doesn't give it that oomph. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I learned. That's what I learned over the 2 years and stuff like that, man. So, yeah, I just want to do that one more time.
Should've slept, but now I woke.
So that's the hardware.
I woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke, a lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes.
Now I'm gonna pull back on the sin level,
but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
So I pull back on the reverb sin, and you're still gonna hear the difference.
To do the math today, missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step.
Now that's at 0. So you really getting a 1-to-1, like you're really kind of like just basically, you know what I'm saying, sending the same signal that you're hearing dry to the plug-in. You just hearing more of the pre-delay effect and stuff like that. So
the pain caused when worth the rep.
Now, granted, you may have to do some tweaks on that plugin and everything like that, but it's not as nearly as much as you was to say push into the hardware. Now I'm gonna try to push this up to 0. It's gonna get ridiculous.
I should've slept, but now I woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke, a lot of dreams, a few hopes on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning.
Okay, now let me correct myself. Let me get my ass right. Okay, so there is something called the return level onto your interface. So I am coming in at 0. So this also plays the effect as well. But you know what I'm saying, I'm going out negative. I'm going out 12 because the how can I explain it? I'm going out 12 because the signal that's coming out, based on, you know, what's coming out and everything. Basically, I'm coming out at 12 dB so it can hit the hardware, because the way the hardware takes in incoming signal, it has to be at 0 VU, 0 on like a VU meter or something like that. So you have to compensate. So we're coming out 12 dB, we're coming back in 0, which kind of, you know, if you understand signal flow, you understand what I'm talking about. But that's basically why it's very, very strong, because we have to basically match the audio that's going out to come back in, due to, you know what I'm saying, the settings that you set on the back side of that reverb unit. You know, you have like the 4+ dBu and a negative 10 dBu or something like that. So all of that, you know what I'm saying, that's basically what it is. I can't really explain it, but you know what I'm saying, you'll see it on the meters, like on your interface and stuff like that. So, but you see how strong that's coming in at 0. So when you turn it down,
message to my kids: avoid doing biz. Was what it was, is what it is.
When you turn down your send level and you just use the hardware reverb, it just sits right in the mix. Let's bring that back right here.
Hard to do the math today, missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns. I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain caused when worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I woke on straight yak with no code, surrounded by cigar smoke, a lot of dreams, a few hopes, on the ropes, but still swinging, living life to find meaning. Message to my kids, avoid doing biz, was what it was, is what it is. Hard to do the math today, missing all the ones that was day ones. Now I got a dream to see them in the sun. Shit got real, pussies got guns.
So we kind of like, I tried to match the reverb to kind of match the same feel between the hardware and the plug-in, and it's almost like you don't hear the plug-in and you have to add so much signal to that plug-in where it's kind of like it's still not fitting. And what happens is with these plug-ins, and I noticed for myself, was I was overcompensating too much signal going to that plug-in. So when that signal, I keep pushing up the send level, it's hitting the plug-in and it's just really not giving me that reverb sound that I want, versus sending a little bit of the, you know what I'm saying, the signal from that verse to the actual hardware reverb or delay. It just, I don't know, it just marries just right. You see what I'm saying? So that was my other quest that I was on and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? It's like I really, to be honest with you, the only time I use a reverb plugin is like on a VST instrument or if it's built inside a VST instrument. But as in the last year, you know what I'm saying, mixing, you know what I'm saying, vocals here and there and stuff like that, straight hardware, bro. I have it, you know what I'm saying, hardwired in there. I don't touch it. I already have my presets, and it's really easy to recall. Just go ahead, turn it on, go to my user preset, make note of it for this session, and I'm good.
I reflect and recollect on my mistakes. In retrospect, I should've stopped instead of step. The pain calls won't worth the rep. I should've slept, but now I'm woke on straight yak with no coat, surrounded by cigar smoke, a lot of dreams, a few hopes, on the ropes, but still swinging, living life.
Let's go to the first verse, and I added that same amount to the first verse.
Get back, young and black, Cooper Road, what's the spot? Though we never had much, the little shit meant a lot. Memories of enemies, friends, foes, hoes. Used to share clothes, 2 or 3 kids, same wardrobe, shoes with the holes showing off your toes. Fuck around, got fresh, got blessed, got checks. Nigga came up in the world, diamonds over pearls from the projects.
You see what I'm saying? Now we got so much reverb. Well, we got a nice amount of reverb on that lead vocal. We don't have to add reverb on the lead vocal, the ad lib and the other ad lib to make it sound like it's big. That one lead vocal is giving it enough reverb and enough depth to the vocals where we don't have to really fuck with the damn ad libs on reverb. We can just add delay to that motherfucker and just be good. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was going to get to next, is that, you know what I'm saying, that hardware reverb, it'll do the job for like 2 or 3 or more of the vocals. It just depends on how much you want to not sound so amateurish, if that makes any sense. So,
get back, young and black, Cooper Road, what's the spot?
You see what I'm saying? So you can add delay, you know, now I ain't gonna lie to you. Plug-in delays, I tend to use and not too much of the hardware delays. The only reason why I don't use a lot of hardware delays on vocals is because when you gotta recall that shit, you gotta tune, like trying to find that delay time on the hardware is difficult as hell. So I do use plug-in delays 90% of the time. 10% of the time, if it's uniquely sound, I'll go ahead and commit it to audio, or, you know what I'm saying, I just have to write it down and program that motherfucker in and stuff like that. Or I'll utilize this multi-effect, which is a digital guitar modeling box and everything like that, and it's already programmed in or whatnot. But when it comes to hardware delays, yeah, virtual synth, yeah, cool. Let's go ahead, get it, boom, print that down, we good to go and stuff like that. So that's just it on that one, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm not gonna play that beat because I already know I'm gonna get a copyright strike from somebody on BeatStars. Man, that's my shit, man. Like, you can't be playing my shit, man, or whatever. Man, god damn, bro. Like, this dumbass shit with this copyright shit and content ID shit, it's dumb as hell, bro. It's like, you can't be creative no more. So I have to dispute that. Like, hey, man, the dude that I'm playing around with, he bought your beat. You know what I'm saying? Plus 50 million more other people that bought the damn beat lease and shit like that. We just so happen to be on YouTube helping your ass out, and you want to hit us copyright. I'm just saying, though. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. All right, cool, man. But play it with the track. I think I did already. I think I did. I hope I did. Any more questions and stuff like that, man? I really want to get to NAM, or whatnot, bro. I really want to get to NAM, but the way they have NAM set up and the way I work, it just doesn't work, man. It's easy to pay $150 to go to NAM or whatnot, man. But with LA and hotel pricing and stuff like that, this year ain't gonna happen. But next year, I'm gonna try to make it happen for sure. And stuff like that. You got to pay an annual fee with NAM, and I kind of really want to go and stuff like that. I'm gonna look at y'all in the camera. I really want to go to NAM, and stuff, but shit, $150. You got to take time off. You got to find a hotel and stuff like that. Then you'll end up paying like $1,000 out of pocket, and stuff like that. But I'm going to get the NAM because that's my dream. Like, I love all this shit in the studio. I want to go to NAM, man, and see the new stuff that's coming in for the year, man. They got some real good shit coming this year, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. They got some real good stuff. DJ Red, man, I'm a spoiler alert, bro. They got a digital patch bay. They got a digital patch bay coming. Ooh, Black Line Audio, bad. Boy, they got a digital patch bay with goddamn digital strip on that bitch, man. Man, listen. I know you be talking about your boy a lot and stuff like that. That's going to help me out a lot, man, because you can actually type it in there. And, I mean, verbatim, you got these little nomenclatures in there and just like that, bro. I'm gonna be mentioning it up in my what's in my inbox video that I upload on Saturday and stuff like that. But man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm not gonna go any further because I already know, man, this computer started tripping when it comes to mixing. I was trying to do it on my iPad, but for some reason the my other interface it wasn't taking the audio, and I got another one. It was getting too late, and I kind of wanted to stream tonight. But man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. DJ Big Red, as always, man, I appreciate you for moderating for me, man. Man, I gotta take care of you, dog, because you be moderating for your boy, man. I was looking for you around Christmas time, but you was MIA, dog. So man, I gotta take care of you, bro. So you know what I'm saying, I kind of want to give back to people that helped me out, dog. So we gotta talk. Man. But anybody else that's watching the playback, man, I appreciate you. If you got to this point right here, man, appreciate you for tuning in. Juno the Mix, man, appreciate you for tuning in. Who's that next? Who's up? Let's see here. Who else came in? Los, as always. Jay Make Beats, appreciate you for tuning in and stuff like that. If you found this video useful, go ahead and like, you know what I'm saying, and subscribe to the channel. Man, we are literally like 10 subscribers away of hitting 2,000, man. Man, that's a blessing. I ain't gonna even lie to you, because about 3-4 years ago, I hopped back onto YouTube after being off of it for about 5 years, man. And, you know what I'm saying, to get to 2,000, man, is a blessing. So I'm probably, when I hit that 2,000 mark, I'm going to go ahead and do a video and highlight some of my older videos that I had back in like 2010. Because I came across one of those videos in 2010 and I was ahead of my time. I ain't going to even lie to you. I know a lot of people like Los here tell me like, bro, you ahead of your time, bro. I'm like, nah, cuz. But I was doing shit that people just now starting to do on YouTube and everything like that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and replay some of those videos so y'all can see, because it's way down there. If I guess I don't know how to search videos that old on your channel, but if you go back to way to 2010, man, I was doing stuff like taking a speaker and I was living in an apartment. I took a speaker. I put it in the outside. I put it in the outside goddamn closet, and I recorded the reverb from that. Kind of like just making your own reverb channel. Your own reverb chamber the broke way and stuff like that. But it worked and stuff like that. Man, I was looking back at some of those old videos, man, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? How you can see yourself grow into something, man. So yeah, we'll be doing like something like that on once we hit 2,000 subscribers and stuff like that. And yeah, yeah, I got some surprises coming for you guys. I'm working on something right now. Last year I didn't put out any music, but I'm gonna be putting out some music this month. Hopefully, I'm running out of time, but I'm two down. I got 2 more to go, and actually 3 more records to go, and stuff like that. And I'm working on an instrumental project with a bonus track. So I'm kind of like I'm producing right now, but I don't have everything mixed. I probably won't make it this month, but definitely in February for sure. And I'm gonna be working on some things right there. So like I said, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. God damn. Boy, you found that shit quick. Yeah, that's the video right there. That's the video right there. Let me. Damn, I can't click on it in this thing. I can click on it here. Yeah, I can't click on it in this damn restream situation or whatnot, man. But y'all check out that video, man. Right here. Just type in experimenting, making my own reverb. Yeah, that was the title right there. Yeah. Y'all make sure, and y'all don't make fun of how I talk, man, because I was young and dumb back then. I wasn't young and dumb. I was young and stupid. Stuff like that. I was young and stupid back then, man. But you know what I'm saying? I was on my shit back then. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm older. I got a family. You know what I'm saying? I got more responsibilities. Got shit I need. I got priorities now. But back then, I ain't gonna lie to you. You couldn't fuck with me. You couldn't fuck with me, bro. I'm just gonna sound egotistical, man. You couldn't. No, sir. Because back then it wasn't really a lot of people doing this stuff, man. It really wasn't. And if you was doing it, you know what I'm saying, it really wasn't no social media around and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm just rambling. Are you coming for his raise? Hey, yeah. I got a raise for you, man. But nah, look, man. I got you, man. I wanna hook you up and stuff like that, man. 'Cause you really be helping the boy out, man. Especially on these live streams and stuff like that, man. So kind of wanna. Yeah, I was looking for you for Christmas time and stuff like that, but man, I'm gonna link up with you for sure, bro. And I'm gonna take care of you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in and stuff. I guess the next live stream I do will be in Reason. Getting back to my old self in Reason. But we're gonna be doing some experimental stuff in Reason. I'm gonna take one of the most boringest synthesizers they have in Reason, which is the Subtractor, and we're gonna kind of play around with that with the Chroma console. I'm gonna try to do something different on these live streams instead of making beats. I've noticed that people, it's like shit, like every time you look up it's somebody making a beat, and I think that content is getting old. We need to kind of look at something different. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different on the next live stream. Whenever I do that, that's why you gotta subscribe so you can get notified. But we're gonna do some sound design and stuff and see how many interesting loops or samples or sounds that we can get from one Subtractor, running it through the Chroma console and this whole little giddy up right here. And just do something real cool, you know what I'm saying? I'd make a beat, and if we do have to add a beat in there, it's only just to kind of like play in rhythm and stuff like that, man. But I kind of want to, do some of these live streams and really kind of help people out for us understanding, hey, just choosing a preset, it's just not enough when you're making a beat. You kind of gotta like step outside the box and turn some fucking knobs and make a mistake. Sometimes when you make a mistake, that's probably the best thing that you can do. Sometimes when you choose the wrong patch, it's probably the best thing to do. Sometimes when you choose the wrong plugin and you add it on there, you hear that sound like, wait, hold on. That right there, you'd be surprised how many hits happen like that. So we're gonna do something like that. I think I'm gonna do Subtractor first, and then we'll just go and choose different instruments in Reason, because Reason is dope, man. Like Reason is dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot how fun and creative Reason is and stuff like that. I still mess with Ableton Live because I have old beats, but yeah, Ableton is going into the can, man, and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Ableton. They're focusing more on damn groove boxes than there is their DAW. So I'm not with that. And it seems like Reason Studios made a 360 turnaround and they stopped making hardware and focused back on the software. And now they're doing the damn thing. So that's what it is, man. I'm going ahead and get up out of here, man. Peace, man. Oh, what to consider? Talk to me slow. Talk to me slow. Let's see here. You got it. That's the whole point in the tent. Right there. You feel me? Yeah, man. That's something I've been kind of working on. Well, I need to start working on as well. Doing sample packs, man. And some of these beats that I have that I can't pull up instruments anymore. I'm gonna do something with those sounds because it's like I don't want to remake a whole fucking beat, but some of those loops will pull up. Some of them are freeze and everything. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Make your own sample packs from that. So that's what it is, man. DJ Red, you the truth, man. You the truth, bro. You the truth. Yeah. Nah. We ain't doing nothing. Nah. Straight MIDI, bro. Straight MIDI, hands. I got some stuff in here too. I got some little. I don't have a synthesizer, or whatnot. But yeah, I don't have a synthesizer in here. But I do have an iPad that has synths that is on it, and we're gonna be doing that too. So that's gonna be a separate live stream because the way I have to hook it up and everything like that. But Audio Kit has some real good synthesizers. Their presets are awesome. And when you run them through those preamps, they could do something real cool. And that's what we're gonna do as well. So that's what we're gonna be working on for sure, man. So stay in touch and stuff like that. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later on the flip side, bro. So stop sharing that screen, man. We're gonna get into it, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, bro. Until next time, man. You been in the studio with your boy, Super Mario. Time to take my ass to sleep. Holla at you later.